Fitness success, the 4 pillars of achievement. Each week, I alone or with a guest will break down a specific pillar to help you build a balanced, sustainable fitness routine. Week 1, Pillar 1, nutrition habits. Master your nutrition and fuel your body for success. Week 2, Pillar 2, stress management. Practical strategies for managing life's inevitable stressors. Week 3, Pillar 3, physical activity. Tips to stay active and energized no matter your fitness level. Week 4, Pillar 4, recovery measures. Recovery is key. Learn the best ways to rest, recharge, and avoid burnout, both in and out of the gym. This is the 4th Monday of the month. So tonight, we are going to speak on recovery measures. Recovery is key. Learn the best ways to rest, recharge, and avoid burnout, both in and out of the gym. Today, I'm going to talk about recovery measures for out of shape professionals and entrepreneurs. So let's dive in. The burnout cycle and how to break it. If you're a professional, real estate professional, or entrepreneur, consistently, same thing, grinding, but you're feeling sluggish, achy, like crap and out of shape, you are not alone. The drive to build a successful career or a business often leads to neglecting recovery. Never mind everything else that has to do with fitness and nutrition, right? Leaving you exhausted and running on fumes. Not a good way to run, right? Over time, this lack of recovery compounds, causing chronic fatigue, mental fog, which is never a good thing, and poor performance too, which is also not good. And it even preventative health issues it causes as well that could have been prevented otherwise if you recovered right and didn't burn the candle at both ends, is what I should say. But here's the good news though. Recovery isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for high performance. When done right, it becomes your competitive advantage, in fact. So let's go ahead and I want to chat about 3 key recovery measures, and I'll give you some action steps that you can do too to help you out. All right. These 3 recovery measures will help you rest your body, regain energy, and stop suffering. So number 1, all right, prioritize sleep. You guys heard me talk about this before, right? So prioritizing sleep as a business investment, just like your workouts, you put them in your schedule and it's an investment, right? You got to work out. So here's the problem, right? Many entrepreneurs and professionals, real estate or otherwise, right? They wear sleep deprivation like a badge of honor, like it's a cool thing, right? Late nights and early mornings, they might feel productive, but over time, it catches up with you, right? Poor sleep will lead to weight gain, sluggish metabolism, low energy, poor decision making, and overall just feeling like crap. Who wants to feel like that? So let me give you some action steps to combat this, all right? So set a hard stop for work. Like, listen, I'm only going to work until this time and just stop, right? Just like you schedule meetings, schedule your sleep. That's all. Aim for about 7 to 9 hours and establish a wind down routine. So, when it's getting closer to bedtime, dim the lights, maybe have no screen time, 60 minutes before bed or so. Instead, do a calming activity like read a book. Remember those? Remember a book? Read a book or even meditate. That's another thing. Take advantage of some stress management, meditate. Perfect time to meditate. Help you go to sleep. All right, so that's the first thing. Now I want to talk about another action step you could take to get better sleep. How about upgrade your sleeping environment? Upgrade your sleep. That means like invest in blackout curtains. Make sure you have a cool room temperature, about 60, 67 degrees or so, and a high quality mattress and pillow to improve your sleep quality. Man, that stuff will go a long way. So upgrade your sleep environment. That's another thing you do. And a third action step that you could take is use sleep as a performance tool. What I mean by that is if you're running on fumes, a 20-minute nap can significantly improve focus, reaction time, and decision-making without causing grogginess. Try it. Try that 20-minute nap. in the middle of the day, if you're feeling whatever, press pause, take that 20-minute nap and come back refreshed. All right, so let's talk about the second thing here. All right, so active recovery to combat entrepreneurs' stiffness is what I call it. Entrepreneur stiffness. You're sitting there, long hours at the desk is the problem, right? Long hours at the desk in meetings or behind the wheel because you're driving a lot. It causes tight muscles, stiff joints, and poor circulation, all not good things. This leads to low energy, back pain, and overall sluggish feeling where you feel like crap. That makes exercising even more daunting. It's that whole catch-22. You feel like crap and you don't want to exercise, and then you don't exercise, and then you end up feeling more like crap again, and so forth. So let me give some action steps for that. Try micro movements throughout the day. Set a timer. For every 60 minutes or so, right? Stand up, stretch, and just move. That's all, as simple as that. Even 3 to 5 minutes of mobility work, like shoulder rolls, neck stretches, even some body weight squats, that can prevent stiffness and pain. So just set a time every 60 minutes, just get up and move. That's all. Sit back down, get back to work. Another action step that you can take is to prioritize walking. Instead of staying seated the whole time for calls, walk and talk. Walk and talk. If you have back pain, a 10-minute post-meal walk aids digestion and keeps your metabolism active. So after eating, because you got to eat, right? And you should be eating, just get up and take a 10-minute walk. It'll help you out, help your lower back out, and help you digest a bit. And a third action step that you could take to combat entrepreneurial stiffness is strategic use of massage and recovery tools. And what I'm talking about here is like invest in a foam roller. Amazon, they got a ton of them. They got ones with knobs, they got short ones, they got long ones. It's all over the place. A massage gun, that would work. Or you could use compression therapy. Look that up too. That will reduce tension, improve circulation, and speed up muscle recovery. So those are 3 things that you can do to combat entrepreneurial stiffness, is what I like to call it. And let's talk about the third thing here, nutrition for recovery. The CEO's refueling strategy. The CEOs or the professionals' refueling strategy, whatever you want to call it, right? So what's the problem? The grab and go lifestyle, right, of busy professionals often leads to processed foods, crap, right? Caffeine overload, energy drinks, coffee, and whatnot. And nutrient deficiencies also come with that too. This not only affects weight and energy levels, but it also increases inflammation and slows down recovery. Not good. Horrible. So the way you're grabbing and going and eating and caffeine is just not good. Horrible. So before I get into those action steps, though, I see that I got a couple comments here. Wanted to not neglect them here and see what we got. Denise. All right. Yes, you ain't lying, right? That is real. And thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you for the tips. I'm about to give some more now too. So take your notes out, take your pen out, take some notes. So some action steps. All right. Hydration is non-negotiable. Y'all don't drink enough. Start your day with like 16, 20 ounces of water before coffee. So maybe fill up 16, 20 ounce cup, before you go to bed, and have it on your nightstand. So when you wake up, just guzzle it real quick and then go about your day, have your coffee and whatnot. Hydrate yourself, especially in the beginning of the day. Dehydration causes fatigue, if you didn't know. It causes brain fog, and it also does affect your muscle stiffness as well. So, hydrate. Another action step I'd like to mention is you should pay attention to the 3 R's of post-workout nutrition, the 3 R's. So if you exercise or plan to, and I hope you do, or hope you plan to, you want to focus on the 3 R's: replenish, repair, and rehydrate. Replenish, repair, rehydrate. So replenish, carbs like oats and fruit, good carbs, not sugar, like candy bars and Dunkin' Donuts, all right? So I'm talking about like oats, rice, fruit, stuff like that. Repair. Think of protein protein, like eggs, egg whites, fish, chicken breast, or plant-based sources work as well. But repair, think protein. And then the third R, rehydrate. We kind of just talked about that, right? You want to get those electrolytes into your system. Like coconut water is a good source, or mineral salt water. There's also additives that you can add to water, like different types of salt and whatnot. But again, do not reach for Powerade or Gatorade. All right, don't do that. They're no good. Get some coconut water or Pedialyte, one or the other. Yeah, don't mess with that commercial over the counter stuff, Gatorade or Powerade. It's just not good for you. Anyhow, the third thing that you can do as an action step is reduce inflammatory foods. Reduce inflammatory foods. Cut back on excessive processed sugar, fried foods, and alcohol. So those are the three most inflammational, I guess you could say, inflammatory foods, all right? Processed foods or processed sugar, really, fried foods and alcohol. They kill inflammation. They slow down recovery, they increase bloating, and they zap energy from you too. All right. Instead, prioritize whole foods, like I've mentioned before, like lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber. And if you want some examples of those, hit me up. I will help you out. I got lists of good foods for you. All right. So recovery is the key to longevity and success. The reality is, you don't have to feel stuck in a cycle of exhaustion and poor health and just feeling like overall crap. You really don't. Recovery isn't just about feeling better. It's about performing better in your business and life and feeling good, not bad, not like crap. By prioritizing quality sleep, active recovery, and proper nutrition like we talked about, you'll start noticing a massive difference in your energy levels, focus, and overall health. It's a game changer. The better you take care of yourself, the more productive and effective you'll be. No secret there. Facts, folks. These are facts. Action starts now. Pick one of these three areas to improve this week. Implement at least one action step per day. All you got to do is rewind and go through them, all right? Track how you feel after 7 days. Your future self and business will thank you. That wraps up tonight's fitness success segment. I hope you got something useful out of it. I know Denise did. Next Monday is week 1, so we'll be discussing Pillar 1, nutrition habits. Master your nutrition and fuel your body for success. If you're interested in being a guest and joining the conversation or having your questions answered right here on the show live, all you got to do is ask. Comment below and we'll make it happen, even for those catching the replay. And speaking of comments, Denise, I will implement some of these for awesome. And let me know how it goes too. Let me know how it goes, Denise.